So after a long, arduous journey, we have finally made it. Japan.
Hallelujah!
We're in Grand Hotel Via Fontaine, Tokyo Ariake. Honestly, kind of a bougie area. So we have a big ass shopping mall right next to us. Uh, so things are finally turning up for because Nick's good travel luck outweighed my bad travel luck to start. We had good weather. But after that, the travel agent never gave me the hotel, despite me asking for it multiple times. And then when I confirmed with the hotels we thought she had potentially booked, they told me we didn't have a booking. So literally 40 minutes before the flight, before we boarded onto to the flight to Tokyo, I booked the hotel for this one. And so we got that in, and it's a nice ass hotel, so that worked out well. Uh, I am delirious right now a little bit. I am on 0 hours of sleep. I haven't slept in the last 36 hours, but honestly, since getting to
To
Japan,
Japan.
uh, not so tired anymore. It's pretty pog to be here.
It's awesome. People here are ridiculously polite,
Like,
and it's so nice.
the United States is kind of a backwater country. I'm not gonna lie. Like the first thing you do when you get off the airport, freaking clean it is here. The bathrooms are way extravagant. Everything is super efficient. Had absolutely no trouble getting through customs or anything. Getting a money exchange, we have that now. I already made a gaffe with money by putting way too much money on my Suica card for the subway, which we do have now. So I need to go through $100 usage of subway tickets to make mine worth. So I already don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna have a good time. And I think our first stop is actually just gonna be the convenience store, because Japanese convenience stores are pretty famous, and Lawson's got a good reputation. So we'll try some of their famous convenience store food, and we'll get some stuff we might need there. Here we have Nick being a good house husband on the streets of Tokyo, carrying back our rewards from Lawson's. Back to me. Lawson's lives up to a lot of the hype. Like, that place is cheap as heck, and the quality, the type of things you can get there. You can get salmon roll for like $3. So I got a bunch of stuff. We're gonna do a food video in just a second. So we'll update you on that when we get back to the hotel. And then we're gonna go check out the Ariake Garden by us. It's not actually a garden, it's a mall. But it's a pretty big mall, so we'll check that out next. So exercising Campbell's superpower of not needing sleep. I'm getting close to 40 hours. I'm raring to go. You better believe our first food in Japan is convenience food. That's the type of people we are. Grind never stops. Hustle never ends. So we got their Lawson's famous sandwiches. It looks like a tonkatsu one, along with the egg sandwich here. We got 2 onigiris, 2 rice balls. I got the famous fried chicken. I got a green tea. I also got a taiyaki, which is a type of dessert. Excited to try all of them. Nick, for goddamn sake, got a monster. He got 2 monsters.
One.
Oh, he got one monster. He got a monster until I convinced him that he can't be buying monsters in Japan. And he got a rooibos tea. Okay. So we'll start off here with our rice balls. I don't know what mine is again. Okay, so I'm starting with grilled salmon flakes. What's yours, Nick?
Egg.
Egg. So how's that?
Try it.
Good crunch on the seaweed. The rice is really good. Nice sticky quality to it.
I like that egg in there.
You're on a food vlog, Nick. You gotta be more detailed than that.
Got a nice consistency in the egg color. You can tell that it's high protein. So it's got that orange color to it.
So mine's a salmon one. We got the salmon in there. So I like raw salmon, and we all know I'm a sushi sort of guy. We're doing sushi with my dad's former student on Monday, on the 8th. This one's the cooked salmon stuff. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. I was hoping to find some salmon roe ones in there. I couldn't find any of those. Here's my second one, a tuna mayonnaise. I don't know about mayonnaise and tuna, but okay, it's real heavy on the mayonnaise right off the bat. I am not a mayonnaise person. I know that's the spice of the Midwest, but
It's my favorite.
It shows.
I'd rather put a mayo than ketchup on my fries. Maybe not. I'd mix the two together and make fries.
Honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little heavy on the mayo. But, tuna mayo, tuna sandwiches, it's got that sort of quality to it. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like the salmon one a lot better. It's not bad at all. So we got the famous fried chicken. Nick was dumb enough to not get one of these bad boys. So there's regular and spicy, which is red, I presume. I assume that's what the spicy one is. Here, we'll let Nick try. He'll be our first taste tester. So I make karaage all the time.
Mm-hmm. Juicy. Just the right amount of seasoning. I prefer to do a little more crunch on it.
I was gonna say, so the flavor for this bad boy, really, really good. This is really good quality for a convenience store thing.
Yeah.
Seasoning's really good. The chicken quality is really, really good.
Yes.
The chicken quality is amazing. Like, what the heck? This is, so like imagine like a Wendy's chicken nugget, except it's made out of real chicken.
And it's like juicy.
And it's juicy. Like, it is, but Nick is right. It's missing a little bit of a crunch, but the flavor is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I'd have that again.
That would go good. I mean, we're continuing this because the chicken is actually really fucking good. So
Yeah.
Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like you never expect like the real chicken, like the texture
Like-
to add so much.
Us Americans are not realizing that every time we bite into fake chicken nuggets, right? Whatever monstrosity of pigs are going on with the McDonald's chicken nuggets, they're delicious, right? But there's something different about the real consistency and texture of like actual genuine chicken in these bad boys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like my karaage is pretty good. It's more gingery garlic. This is a different sort of flavor. This is more emphasis on the chicken itself doing the work, which is like surprising. It's like fried chicken, but it's pretty good. Look, see, like even on the camera, look at that glow. Kayla would be shaking in her boots, thinking that shit's raw. But this is how you want it. You want that little glow. You want that glow. You don't want it bleeding. I like my chicken to be a little bit bled, but you want that glow, and you don't want to overcook it. And this is good. Okay, so next we got our sandwiches here. So Strictly Dumplings, who I watched a lot of videos of to prep for Japan food, he raves about the egg sandwich. I'm going to save that for tonight for my evening snack. My evening snack is going to be pretty early because I'm going to bed early today because I'm exhausted. So we're going to start with the tonkatsu here. So go ahead, Nick. So tonkatsu is breaded pork fried with, looks like a lot of cabbage in there. There's some sort of sauce in there. In the good way.
So
Like that seductive, or is that more like a contemplative?
seductive. So there's a sweetness to it, but it's got that crunch,
All right, take a
and
bite.
it's got that real pork too. So you got
That's a good crunch.
consistency to it.
And you actually have the tonkatsu sauce, the stuff they actually do with serve with tonkatsu.
I'm gonna do that and then take a bite of the egg sandwich.
Nick's cheating. I'm not reviewing the egg sandwich till tonight. What the fuck, Nicholas? You can't be eating the sandwiches without me.
That's good.
The Strictly Dumplings raves about them. Okay, why am I using my chopsticks to try and pick up a
It's
sandwich?
sweet, it's well balanced, and the egg tastes fresh.
He's not kidding. The tonkatsu is pretty good. You would think the fried pork sandwich would be where to go. It's good, don't get me wrong. The egg sandwich is way better in my opinion. This thing is really good. Like sweet and eggs you wouldn't think would go super well together. It goes really well together. The consistency is really great. And like, I don't know what Japan does to their eggs, but their eggs are always just phenomenal. This is a good sandwich. And it's also like $1.50.
No, this was $4.
$4. Okay, it's $2 each with the tonkatsu. But these are good deals. Stop for our food review. For now, we're gonna eat dinner a little bit from somewhere from the Ariake Garden. I'm supposed to eat this. I'm supposed to save one of my sandwiches for tonight, and now I have to save my tonkatsu one. I don't know if that's gonna keep as well. But for the last one, we have taiyaki. Taiyaki is usually a breaded bean paste sort of dessert. So I don't know what's in this one. This is called white taiyaki. So you can grab the tail, Nick. You can have the tail. I'll take the fish.
It's like mochi.
It's mochi. Okay, we got a mochi center.
Mm-hmm.
So usually taiyaki is bean paste, so we got mochi in the center this time. So this is
the texture is like mochi.
yeah, this is more dessert oriented. This is probably more Western than a typical taiyaki. Very sweet in the middle. This is like almost ice cream like flavor in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's good though. It's good, very sweet, but like I think I'd like to try regular taiyaki too to get some of that Eastern style dessert. Less emphasis on the sweet, because this is like an ice cream sort of, like ice cream in the middle of the pastry type deal. So Nick's zoned out here, admiring the world. My God, you do look dead. We're out here outside Ariake Garden. I took a picture of it. So the camera here. So we're outside in the garden area, but there's Ariake Garden up there. It's the mall right next to us. So when I'm at this on Google Maps, like I didn't realize that the mall was 5 stories high. So we had a lot of shops to go through. I cannot read anything. I just realized that we're gonna get some soba noodles, maybe some udon noodles afterwards. I have no idea how we're gonna order them because none of the menus are in English, so we're gonna have to do our best pointing to figure out what we want. And also, like, here streets are just super clean. The streets are just gorgeous. Look at those. There's like downsides to that too, because like Nick and I are like the only white people in the like nearby 10-mile vicinity, and we're in a very large touristy area supposedly. Like the hotel has an English menu and everything to it, but there's no. It's all Japanese people here, and so the uniformity probably allows some of the niceness of Japan. Like, don't get me wrong, it's super nice, everything's super efficient, it's super clean. Like the stores in there all have a ton of personality. Their food court would embarrass a lot of American mall food courts. Their food court's fantastic there. Oh, wait, in terms of selection, quality. But there's no white people here. Well, I shouldn't just say white people. There's no non-Japanese people here. It's all Japanese people here, and for the most part, people don't speak English. Yeah, which is kind of exciting in its own way. But we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're gonna do soba noodles.
Okay.
We're gonna do soba noodles. We'll vlog that, and then we're gonna die because we're tired. So we have to capture this moment here. So we got our soba, and because of course I can't read the menu, right? I mean, like I know what the things are in the picture. I don't know how to tell them. So I took a picture of the menu and pointed. Apparently I ordered the kids menu for the soba, the child's one. So we get these cute, adorable little apple juices with it, with our soba and our tempura. And honestly, it looks like pretty yummy. Oishii desu to me. So we'll go ahead and try these. Will carry us home for the last vlog because Nick is dead to the world. And he slept on the plane, off and on quite frequently, and I slept 0, and I'm here doing just fine. So, recap last couple of things. We've been wearing masks because everyone here wears masks still. Take a look outside. And secondly, I wore one of my outfits I use for teaching a lot, and which isn't saying much, which is jeans and a collared shirt. It's Calvin Klein collar shirt, so maybe not so bad, but I am not one to care about how they dress, but everyone in Japan dresses nicely. They are dressed not bougie, but they're dressed fashionably.
Yeah.
And we don't want to look any more idiots like the idiots we are than we have to.
We don't need to order twice.
Because we eat convenience store food and the kids menu. The kids menu was pretty good, to be honest. The kids menu was pretty good. The soba noodles themselves were like okay. They're just okay. They're like, obviously you can't be a quality soba place where they hand make the buckwheat noodles, because it was a mall food. But the tempura was really good.
For $6.
Yeah, it was $6 each, so it was $12 total. And I think they were kind of laughing at me when I asked for 2 of them, 2 kids meals. So I took a picture of the menu and then pointed at my picture. because like I can figure out what to say. It would be ebi tempura to soba. That's basically what I wanted, which was shrimp tempura plus the soba. But then they might ask follow-up questions because there's multiple of those on the menu, and I didn't want to deal with that, so I just took a picture. But it's only like 6 p.m. here. The sun is starting to set, so that was my goal, was to make it till the sun sets. And then tomorrow we're doing a Shinkai locale day. We're actually going to go and travel with our, hopefully we're recovered by then. So this video will be up whenever I get not lazy to put these together. Put all the clips together with free video software. Nick put a thumbs up like he's contributed anything to these.
I'll have you know I've said words.
He said words. I've done most of the talking. I will continue to do most of the talking, but we'll ask for Nick's culinary expertise for the food videos.